Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we're doing something a little bit different. So I asked you guys to ask me some fun questions on Instagram. You guys didn't disappoint, and I've got here a couple of the questions that you guys asked, and I'm gonna answer them and do my makeup at the same time. Pray for me because this is my first Get Ready With Me Q&A, and it's really gonna test my multitasking skills. But without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, I've done my eyebrows real simple. It's just this Revolution soap styler, and it looks like this. Yeah, I use it quite a bit with my pencil, but this is the Revolution soap styler, and I just go in, lay my eyebrows down, and then go over it with a pencil. I've done them really light today because I'm not going anywhere. I'm literally just going to be filming YouTube videos for the day. So yes, I've done my eyebrows, and then my eyelashes are lash extensions, so don't really need much work there. So first things first, what I'm going to do is color correct with this NARS Radiant Creamy color corrector. So first question is, Zim men versus Nigerian men. State your unpopular opinion. Brackets, I've got your back. Laughing emoji. Oh my god. I mean, the question is trying to get me cancelled before I even make it to 1K subscribers on this tool. But anyways, but romantically, because of where I'm at, Nigerian men. Next question is, what do you do for a living? So I'm going in with my foundation, and this is Marquise's in Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation by NARS. Absolutely, I'm loving this foundation at the moment. So what do I do for a living? I'm gonna put 2 pumps on here. I'm not trying to do too much because again, I'm not going anywhere, and it's the only foundation that I currently have. So what I usually like to do is I like to clean my brushes as I go along with this makeup brush cleaner, and it's literally a couple of sprays. You dab it onto a pad and then just let it dry. So whilst I'm letting it dry, I'm going to answer your question. Short story is, I am currently a project manager. The long story is, I've not always been a project manager. So the UK system, how it works is you go to primary school, high school, college, and then university. So college is where I think you're around about 16, 17 before you go off to university. For my American listeners, university is what you guys would call college. So it's whatever it is that comes before your college. Yes, anyways, I hope we're on the same page. So when I was in college, I just knew like books and that continuous studying, it just was not for me. It just was not for me. Like, I know that there are people that are that way inclined in terms of they love books, they excel in school, but to be honest with you, like, I just about, well, my grades were okay. I didn't fail or anything like that, but I just knew like, if there's anything that I can do that doesn't involve me having to go to university and attend lectures, I would do it. So long story short, I did an apprenticeship in accounting, in the accounting field, with one of the top 5 accounting firms. And then back then I thought, you know, this is the best of both worlds. When I got there, I shortly learned that I would still have to be doing exams, but now the pressure had gotten worse because I would have had to, well, what we did then is we would work our 9 to 5s and then study maybe a day or 2 in a college for the accounting exams. And I did that, and okay. If you guys want the long story, just let me know and I'll do the extended version, but I'm just gonna cut it so this question is not too long. So this answer is not too long. But long story short, last year or the year before, I just figured like accounting and all of this is not really my passion. I didn't really do well in the exams. I did my best, but the exams were always a struggle still. I love a good Excel spreadsheet. I mean, who doesn't? But yeah, it just was not for me. It just was not for me. So well, shout out to my husband, because he suggested project management because he thought that would be the best use of my skills. I'm quite a creative person, so being able to be creative in my job is just amazing, because I felt like in accounting, I'm just gonna blend the rest with this beauty blender. Project management literally allows me to be who I am, which is a creative person, but also allows me to think outside of the box, because what you're basically doing as a project manager is you're managing the people that are doing the actual work. You're the middleman. A stakeholder is asking you to create something brand new sometimes, and then you're the middleman. You go and find the people, the teams that can build that thing, and then you come up with a plan, you work towards that plan, and then in however long, 3 months, a year, whatever, the project is completed, you then go back to your stakeholder and say, here you go, it's done. You're managing people, you're managing stakeholders, but you're also being creative in how you get to the final destination, which is something that I love. So yeah, long story short, I am a project manager. Okay, next question is, what are your simple pleasures in life? Top 2. I absolutely love this question because it got me thinking. Whilst I answer that question, I'm just gonna go in and do just a little bit of eyeshadow with my bronzer palette. This is the Morphe Big Shot, and it looks like this. Beautiful for just like a natural eyeshadow situation, because again, not going anywhere, just want to look cute for the video, and the videos I'm about to film. Okay, yeah, so my top 2 simple pleasures in life. Number 1 has to be iced lattes, homemade iced lattes. So if you guys follow me over on Instagram, then you know that without a doubt, every morning or every other morning, I am making a coffee with my Nespresso machine. And what the best thing about that is, you can make it however you like. So sometimes you go to Starbucks or Costa Coffee or whatever, and they don't put enough syrup, or the milk is not hot enough. But when you have your own coffee machine, you can literally make your milk hot, you can make your coffee as sweet as you want. And the best thing about summer is making iced coffees, iced lattes, to be specific. Now, I'm not averse to making iced lattes in winter. It just depends on my mood. But so I would definitely say my number 1 simple pleasure in life is making my own coffee, especially iced lattes. Number 2, I had to think about this because I've got 2 in mind. Number 1, a simple pleasure that I was thinking about was YouTube Premium. Guys, YouTube Premium has changed my life. I mean, not having to watch adverts in between videos, it's just so peaceful, and I love it, and I'm so grateful for it. But sometimes at $15.99 a month, I'm like, no, sorry. So I've literally just had YouTube Premium for a month, and I don't know if I could go back. I really don't know if I could go back. But again, because the question says simple pleasures, I thought, okay, maybe it's something that doesn't involve finances. So scrap YouTube Premium, although it is a simple pleasure for me. I would have to say just having long, meaningful conversations with my girls or my close friends, my guys. That is something that is such a simple pleasure in life, because I love my friends, I love my family, and having those long overdue catch-ups, and yeah, spending hours on the phone. Nowadays, we are grown people, so we don't really have as much time to do the whole spending endless hours saying nothing on the phone. So when that happens, it's like, simple pleasure. So next question is, which country are you from? Your style is amazing. thank you so much. Thank you so much. I feel like I'm still a work in progress in terms of my style. Just still trying to figure it out. And at the moment, like obviously, I'm not big balling, so the kind of style that I would want is very extra, very artsy, out there. But those pieces, like with designer pieces in ready to wear, they're not cheap. So we're still working on trying to find a middle ground, and also just expanding on my style and getting to know my style a bit more. But thank you so much. And which country am I from? I am originally from Zimbabwe. I'm waving that flag, that Zim flag. I am Zimbabwean. So yeah, so whilst I'm at it, I'm gonna go in with these two concealers by NARS. These are the Radiant Creamy Concealers. Number one is Truffle, which is darker. So that's gonna go right here and here. And then number two, which is Walnut, that's gonna go in the inner creases just to brighten up my eyes a little bit. So we're gonna go in with the Truffle. Next question. I love this question. What's your favorite perfume at the moment? Oh, well, my love for perfumes has grown over the past couple of years. I have a few that I love, but my current favorite, oh man, I've got two. My current two favorites are Louis Vuitton Les Sables Roses, which my husband just got for me last month. I'm obsessed with the scent notes. The Turkish rose, the oud. I think it's those two. Rose scented fragrances are my go-to. That they just speak to me. But then you mix it with the oud. Oh my god, it just does something. So that is number one, and also because he bought it for me and it was a gift from my husband. So that's also why. But my other favorite, all-time favorite, I've had this for a couple of years now, is Delina. Oh my gosh, Delina by Perfumes de Mali. How that fragrance right there is all kinds of beautiful, all kinds. I just wish you guys, if you already have the fragrance, just let me know down in the comments, like if you agree that the perfume is just something else. It's something else, a work of art. There's nothing like it. Well, there probably is, but I just don't know. And I don't believe that there is, but there's nothing like it in terms of it's original, it's creative, it's just talking about it, I can smell it. So yeah, I would say my top two fragrances at the moment are Louis Vuitton Les Sables Roses and Delina by Perfumes. Okay, next question is, oh, nothing to ask, just to say I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know exactly who that's from. Okay, next question is, how is it with Pilates? So I think it's like, how's it going with Pilates? So you guys, if you guys have been following me over on Instagram, then you know I've been on this Pilates journey for like 4 months? Yeah, 4 months. I started in January, and I've been going to Pilates maybe like 3 times a week since January at this place called Green Lab in Manchester. You guys, I've seen a lot of improvement in terms of my core strength, muscle definition, like toning. However, I feel like I've been playing myself, and I had to admit to myself, like I've been playing myself in terms of the diet and stuff, because you really can't out-train a bad diet. And I love food. I remember, yeah, I just love food. So what I'm trying to work on now is fixing the diet and also continuing to be consistent with Pilates, because at this moment in time I'm just wasting my time. Because what's the point in literally right now, this side of my abs, my obliques are in pain, like they're on fire. So what's the point in me putting myself through all of that and then not eating healthy and then not seeing any changes. Like by now, because it's been consistent 3 times a week for the past 4 months, I should be seeing abs. I should be seeing abs. I mean, I've got a little 2-pack showing, but I mean, sure, or maybe I'm just being too hard on myself. But the Pilates sessions that I go to are at 7 a.m. So I wake up usually around 6:20, get myself ready. If I'm going to work, pack all my things the day before. Pilates, leave my house at like 6:30, get to there about 6:45. Do Pilates for 45 minutes, shower over there, and then head to work 3 times a week. Sometimes I do come back home because I do work from home. So yeah, so the route, so Pilates overall has been amazing. I've not seen drastic changes because I feel like I am a gym girl. I need a bit of HIIT and cardio in my exercise routine, but I love the way that Pilates has been toning my body, and I'm just gonna step it up a notch and just start putting HIIT sessions back in my training routine, because I love the way that the gym makes me feel. So I don't think I could ever completely be a Pilates girly, but I am part of the Pilates squad. I just love myself a bit of HIIT and cardio at the gym. But yeah, it's been going amazing. I love the studio that I currently go to. I go to the Health Lab in Manchester. So yeah, you guys, if you live in Manchester, come and check it out. Let's have a Pilates session together. Okay, so this next question, I'm just gonna go in with my Huda Beauty powder. I'm not gonna bake, just gonna set it a little bit. It's almost done, so it's a bit of a struggle. Just gonna go in under my eye, around my mouth, that type of thing. So the next question is, which part of Zim are you from? So I am, oh god, this is like, so I am originally from, wait no, so my passport says I was born in Blawayo. And I lived and grew up in Harare. Dad is Shona, mom is Ndebele, so I speak both fluently. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a powder contour. I'm gonna use this bronzer palette by Morphe and my other one from Nip and Fab right here. The next question is, what's your favorite go-to makeup products? I would have to say this contour palette by Nip and Fab. This is a good couple of years old, but in my defense, I have a new contour palette, but I've never been able to find this blush right here. This blush has been going strong. There's a blush right here, this one, and it's in the shade Sugar. Nip and Fab don't make this blush anymore in this shade. They have a newer blush. Let me show you. This is their new, wait no, this is NYX. This is why. It's not the same. But anyways, I've not seen Nip and Fab come out with this contour palette in a minute. So yeah, I would say that blush from the Nip and Fab contour palette is my favorite blushes. You're gonna see in a minute how it warms up my face. It doesn't do too much of a red, and it doesn't do too much of an orange. It's perfect. Beautiful, peachy, gorgeous. It just goes along so well with my skin tone. So that is one of my favorites. And then it has to be, at the moment, I've been obsessed with the Fenty Beauty MVP red lipstick. That lipstick is one of the first, forget Ruby Woo. Rihanna has currently been doing a thing with her red lipsticks. That I have to admit, that is one of the first ever red lipsticks that I can put on, and it actually is a bold red lip. Ruby Woo just kind of, it darkened my face a little bit, but I feel like Rihanna MVP red lipstick brightens my face. So yeah, those two, this blush by NYX, this blush by Nip and Fab in the shade Sugar, and Rihanna MVP red lipstick. Two of my favorite products. So for the lips, this is the last couple of bits. I'm just gonna go in with my lip liner pencil from I'm just gonna go in with my lip liner from Morphe, and this is in the shade Trendsetter, and then my Fenty Glow lip gloss. So last question is, where did you and husband meet? So lips lined, might go in with a little bit of this pink. You guys know nude lipsticks, lip glosses, lip looks on dark skin is literally just trial and error. I'm yet to find a pink that actually doesn't make me look ashy or anything like that, but yeah, just go in a little bit. And then you can see. So the long story short of this answer is I met him through a friend of a friend, his friend. That's it. But if you guys want the extended version, like this video and let me know down in the comments, because it's an interesting story. I love this lip gloss. It smells amazing, and you know when you accidentally taste your lipstick, it tastes amazing too. So that's the look. I'm gonna get some setting spray, take my headscarf off, and come back and show you guys. So I'm just gonna go in with my favorite setting spray. It's airbrushed by Charlotte Tilbury, and it's my absolute favorite. I love it. So this is the final look. Something simple and a little bit natural. Yeah, not too complicated. Again, I'm not doing anything much. I'm just going to be filming some YouTube video for you guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this style of video. Let me know down in the comments if you would like to see some more Q&As or talk about different topics or discuss different topics. I would love to hear your suggestions in the comments down below. So if you like this video, of course, please give your girl a big thumbs up. It really helps me out in the algorithm, and we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. I love you guys. Thank you for coming along on this journey. Hope to see you in my next video real soon. Bye.